Good morning, everyone. Okay, once again, I have no idea what this is going to be about. We're just going to see. I'm just asking if these are the right decks to be used today. No. Okay. I had a feeling. What we're going to do today is use the Star Tarot deck, I hear. Okay. And this is pile number 1. All right. That's pile number 2. Just the one card. Interesting. There's only 2 piles. Okay. So we have pile number 1. Has many cards. Pile number 2 only has the 1 card to start. We'll see what happens with the rest. All right. I'm going to open the energy and let you pick your pile. Here we go. All right. This is a very quiet tone, gentle energy. If you haven't picked your pile yet, please pause the video and do so. But I'm going to get started here with pile number 1. First one. These cards are all upright. Okay, moving away from a situation with help. Okay, you're moving away from a situation with help. Help from the spirit world, help from friends, family, could be anything, but help from the spirit world is very strong in this imagery. So you're moving away from a situation with help. We're going to look at the specific meanings of these cards in this deck, but I'm going to use the traditional meanings to start with, I hear. All right, so moving away from a situation with help from the spirit world. Look at that. Self-recognition, recognition of the self, recognition from others as well, but it starts with you recognizing yourself. So look at these images, you know, reaching for the stars. So moving away from a situation with help from the spirit world toward reaching for the stars and recognition of the self and recognition from others. Reaching for the stars, I keep hearing, okay? You're reaching for the stars. All right. The Tower, okay. All right, so there is a Tower moment. That doesn't have to be dramatic and traumatic, okay? Just a reminder that the more you choose to allow change, and the less you resist the change, and the more you allow this moving away from the situation, the spirit world is helping you. They're gonna take away whatever is not in alignment with you, okay? In some way, some form. So choose to allow whatever's not in alignment with you in your situation, relationships, etc., to fade away so that it doesn't have to be so dramatic and traumatic, okay? Yeah, you're taking charge of your own life. So whatever's going on over here is preventing you from doing that. I'm not preventing you because I don't want you to think of yourself as a victim of anything, but it's holding you back from doing that, okay? So taking charge of your life is what's going to end up happening here. And then the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is fulfillment on the transformational level, usually. And it's the 9 of Wands, if I'm correct, is about putting down your defenses, yeah. But it's also about perseverance. So being less defensive, but persevering, okay? So interesting. So the spirit world wants to help you leave a situation, okay? That's what this is saying. They want to help you recognize yourself, your own power, okay? Your personal power. To do this, there may be some Tower moments, so don't resist them. And that'll make them easier. This is all for you to be able to take charge of your own life, to take the reins of your own life, okay? And they're saying to persevere even through the difficult times, but don't be defensive, okay? It's like perseverance, but not in a defensive way. I don't quite understand what that means yet, but we will see when we look at the specific meanings of this deck. Okay, so this in this this book, it says, seeking truth, moving on, okay? Signals a time when the inner tides of the self are shifting, creating restlessness. Within the self, there is a feeling of imbalance, leading to a sense of being lost, trapped, or emotionally overextended. Feelings of depletion or lack of enthusiasm surround you. There is a sense that a situation, job, or relationship has run its course. What used to bring you happiness is no longer inspiring. Feelings of changing are stirring deep inside you. You begin the process of letting go of something, knowing it's time to move on. Okay? The feelings deep inside you are beckoning you to journey inward toward a higher level of consciousness. The key to the Eight of Cups is accepting the change that is beckoning and taking the necessary steps toward this transition. The gifts of this card is the cleansed self emerging to a new plateau of consciousness, which makes sense why this recognition card and the Tower card comes after. So the recognition, right, of the self, the new self, and allowing the change, right? Don't resist it. So it just confirms what I've already said there. Let's see what the Six of Wands has to say in here, in this book. Good fortune. Okay, so that's part of it that I didn't include. The sun is shining brilliantly and the day is yours. The Six of Wands brings good fortune and recognition through your hard work, skilled leadership, and talents. You've worked through struggles, making headway toward a dream, and the victory is in sight. That's why I kept saying reach for the stars. It's, you know, you're reaching for the stars. You're working toward your dream. You feel good about yourself and live life without fear as you move forward with confidence toward your goals. The key to the Six of Wands is recognizing that success is a stage in your evolution that will unfold into another challenge and another opportunity for achievement. The gift of the Six of Wands is believing in yourself, your dreams and aspirations, having the focus and willpower to see them blossom into reality. So that talks about this a little bit, right? This is that perseverance where, you know, success is a stage in your evolution and will bring other challenges. So don't, you know, persevere, keep going, but don't be defensive. Don't be defensive about these challenges. Don't worry about them. You know, just keep going. Persevere. And this is about your willpower, right? So very cool. The Tower card. Let's see what this book has to say. The Tower card. Sudden awakening. Okay. So here, yeah, it's a sudden awakening in this book. So, yeah, everything that's not serving you is going to fall apart and fall aside, fall away. And that's for your awakening, okay? And it's going to be a sudden one. So, so don't resist it, okay? Don't resist it so that it's not as dramatic and traumatic as it could be. So it brings cleansing, rebuilding, and perfection, okay? It's the Tower's job is to transform the challenge into something more meaningful and true to you. Okay, so stagnation, inertia. Okay, so wait. When the lightning bolt hits your life, remember change was meant to come your way, right? So don't resist it. Stagnation, inertia, blocks, restricted attitudes and beliefs, relationship situations, or jobs, whatever it is. The Tower's job is to transform the challenge into something more meaningful and true to you. The Tower reawakens your spiritual fire. It leads you back to your authentic self. It is not an easy lesson. Follow the light. It brings at the end of the tunnel. Be kind to yourself, okay? So, yeah, everything so far is just affirming what I've already said. So I'm just repeating myself a bit, but for whatever reason I'm doing that. I'm guided to do it, so I'm doing it. Okay, the Chariot. Intuitive action, change, victory. Okay, so yeah, you've got this, right? You've got this. The Chariot represents victory through willpower and self-mastery. Okay. The Chariot symbolizes action, change, victory, success, moving in or out of a situation. So this is all about moving in or out of a situation, okay? Traveling, refocusing, new perspectives and thoughts. While this transformation is happening, the future ahead is unknown, and familiar skills once you relied on are now outgrown and not useful on your new course, okay? Change can make you feel restless, uncertain, or fearful, pushing you off center and struggling with the courage to go forward. That's why it says don't be defensive here. If you have the will, okay, You've traveled through many experiences and learned. If you have the will and determination to dig deep within, you will find the well of inner strength to overcome any blocks that hold you back. So you've got this. Again, you've got this, right? Okay. Yeah, you are the driver of your destiny. You will discover how to use your intuition and personal power, directing its creative force into success and victory. Okay? All right, now this Nine of Wands. So you've got this, is what they're saying. I like that part about, you know, you'll know how to use your intuition and personal power to direct its creative force into success and victory. Okay, so the Nine of Wands in here talks about the wounded warrior. It says, the wounded warrior. So your journey has taken you through some difficult and traumatic times, leaving you weary and battered. You haven't come out of this experience smoothly, but you've survived holding your ground. There's difficulty trusting yourself in the world around you, leaving you anxious, on edge, and a bit defensive, right? You have traveled the rough path of the hero's journey. The key to the Nine of Wands is to recognize and accept the experiences that brought you to the present state. Rest, learn to meditate, be patient and kind to yourself, seek guidance and support. Time will sort things out. The gift of the Nine of Wands is the opportunity to reclaim your spiritual strength in your life. Okay? Through your difficult battles, you've changed. Wow. Okay. That means pay attention. All right? So we're paying attention to this part. When I do something like that, and that was a big one. Usually I just knock it on to the table, but this time I knocked it off onto the floor. All right, let's pay attention to what they're saying here. Through your difficult battles, you've changed, and part of you is searching for answers and peace. The Nine of Wands path takes you through the dark parts of your soul, experiencing the diverse energies of the world. It awakens the spiritual warrior within, empowering you to move through past, present, and future conflicts and battles with courage, inner truth, and trust. You are on a spiritual journey of soul reclamation. The challenge and work is bringing the darkness you hold to the surface, transforming the chaos of life's battles into a place of balance and peace. When you succeed, you find your spiritual courage and strength. The wounds you have taken will begin to heal. Some may scar, leaving a remembrance of the journey you've traveled. With this card, you have a choice to move from your inner battles and heal, or continue to live and fight on your chosen external battlefield. This chapter in life is coming to an end. Only you can decide which is the right path for you. All right. With the Nine of Wands, you may feel angry, on the defensive, overreacting, not knowing when to let something go. This card signals traumatic experiences in your life that needs to be confronted and healed. At these times, it is important to connect to your true inner being, letting go of the battles in your mind, heart, and soul. This requires clarity, strength, belief, and trust. Once this is achieved, you stand your ground as life's hard lessons swirl around you. Light will shine through to your heart and soul, and the battle becomes the path of acceptance that leads to healing and peace. You begin to see karmically what is your work and what is not. The Nine of Wands brings an opportunity to grow and expand out of toxic and traumatic experiences into a new way of life that is fulfilling. All right. Remember I said it was fulfillment of transformation, or fulfilling transformation, whatever that is. So yeah, these cards make complete sense with each other. I hope that that makes complete sense to you because it's very clear. Watch it again. If it's not, 1414 just came up. They want me to look that number up, and that will help with some of this clarity, apparently. Let's look. 1414. What does that mean? Okay, let's see. You need to focus on your desires and needs. This is a good sign that entails self-realization, spiritual growth, and the embodiment of inner fulfillment. That's what this card was talking about. Your guardian angel has finally answered your prayers and is ready to help. Okay, so you can look up more about that. But it says here, angel number 1414 is a message from the angels that your thoughts and feelings are being elevated to a more positive state. okay? Your thoughts and emotions are being uplifted to a more enlightened experience. Okay. All right. So there's lots here about 1414. Look it up. It's important for you to understand this message. But yes, you're leaving negativity behind, whatever that is, whatever situation or people or whatever that is, with the help of the spirit world. You're starting to recognize yourself, your true self, okay? And the world will recognize it as you recognize it. You're reaching for the stars to achieve your dreams and goals, your true dreams and goals. There will be some tower moments. Don't resist them. You've got this. You've got this. You know, this is your willpower. This is your strength. This is your taking charge of your life, okay? And let the defensiveness go. You've been through it. They recognize that you've been through it, and you might be angry, defensive, etc. But they're asking you to let that go because that's part of that negativity. And soldier on is what I'm hearing, which is interesting. This is the wounded warrior. Soldier on. There's going to be more challenges. It's not going to be all, blue skies and never a rain cloud in sight. But with every success comes a new challenge, a new opportunity. And you've got this. You know how to do this. And they're here with you, doing that with you, and persevere, okay? We have the darkness and the lightness here. We have the darkness and the lightness here, okay? Accept all of it to move forward. That is your message. I hope it helps you today. All right, the second group, one card. Let's see what it says. Strength. Okay, and the 8. They want me to put this card up here, and they want me to read from the book. Do they want the book first or intuition first? Okay, they want me to actually channel, which I don't do often. 1717. Let's go there first, okay? Then I'm going to channel a message. So 1717, let's see what that means. It's 1717 is sending you support and encouragement. It's time to face your anxieties and insecurities and make the change that you have been needing to make for so long. Your angels are telling you to act, spread positivity, and remind yourself about the great things about you. Okay, and you have the strength to do this, okay? So I'm just going to channel a message. It's going to be short and sweet, I hear. We see how strong you are. We know how strong you are. It's time for you to remember how strong you are. You are light. You've faced so much darkness. So much darkness has been projected on you, and yet you still shine your light. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. That is the message, okay. Now I can go to this book and see what this book says in particular, what jumps out. And then we're going to get some other cards. So discovering your inner truth and courage. Strength puts you on the threshold of discovery, testing your faith, truth, and courage. It tests your integrity and stamina when difficult or challenging situations arise. Strength works from the truest form of self-love and knowing the soul self. It awakens your instinctual nature, igniting your soul into creative energy, adventure, passion, and love for life. Your human instincts and your spiritual intuition work together, creating and enforcing the inner strength to follow your bliss. Strength is number 8, the number of abundance, manifestation, and karma. When your inner strength shines through you, you are radiant with a lust for life. It releases your passion. Your heart is open and full and strong. The strength of love and compassion flow from you without expectation. The faith and trust that you have in yourself and your abilities unfold into creative power, opening you to the awe and wonders of the world and cosmos. The fears that once kept you trapped melt away. Inner strength brings you to the present. When you live your life in the present, you see through the soul of the strength card. You are not living life through the reactive ego strength, but from the instinctual, compassionate, and intuitive strength. You understand you. You understand nature. You understand the world, and the divine are one. You understand you, nature, the world, and divine are one. Strength brings patience and a still point to view life from, a holistic and collective perspective. The time is now. Your life experience is now. Make a move. You have a choice to stay safe or you have a choice to embrace life and all of its experiences, taking the good with the bad, seeing the possibilities and potentials of both. Knowing that with every experience, there's an opportunity to learn and expand beyond the present situation. Uncertainty can bring feelings of resistance that unfold into fear. Uncertainty is part of being human, yet it can teach you to bring your courage, trust, and faith to the forefront. Whatever decision, change, or challenge arises, address each one with the gifts of this card. Find your inner strength to confront the fears and feelings that block you from living an expansive life. The more you practice this, the stronger you become. Your spiritual strength will bless you with inner peace and passion for life. The strength card gives you confidence, courage, creativity, faith, patience, and endurance to release fears and resolve conflicts. This card indicates an exciting time that awakens your heart to explore new horizons and follow your dreams and true destiny. It represents the strength and power of self-love. Your true purpose is to evolve every day, and every time you practice this, your being radiates wisdom, truth, and courage. 2244. All right. Let's look that up. It's part of this message. All right, what we have here. 2244 reminds you that it is time to come, that the time has come for you to come out of your comfort zone and start working towards your purpose in life. Your angels are urging you to put in the effort to build a brighter future. They're also urging you to stop squandering your time on frivolous pursuits. It's associated with your passions and drive in life and the energies of the archangels. Peace, patience, and pursue your passions. Okay. Very much in line with this strength card. Okay. All right. So you can look up more of that 2244 to get more of that message, but it's very much in alignment with this strength card. All right. Are we going to use this deck to get more cards? Yes. Okay. Okay, those two want to come out. Okay, Judgment. And the Two of Wands. All right. So, there's a decision you want to make. There's a choice you want to make. Okay, that's what the Two of Wands is saying. You need to release all judgment about both options. Okay? That's what this is saying. We have 22 here. 22 is the master builder number. So in order to create, to embrace this creative force and to move forward in creating your life, the life you want, first you have to release all judgment about either option here. Okay, the Two of Wands represents the polarities, you know, the opposites. You have to release all judgment around that. Okay? I'm hearing no matter which choice you make, you're going to be fine. So release all judgment. If you choose this path, you're going to be fine. If you choose this path, you're going to be fine. There's no need to judge either path, either option. Just as there's no need to judge darkness or light, negative or positive. You know, masculine or feminine. There will always be two ways in this world. There will always be polar opposites in this world. Both are allowed. Both belong. So both options that you're looking at belong. Both have purpose. Okay? Release judgment for both of those. Both options, both paths, so that you can move forward. It's the judgment of either that is holding you back. Okay? That's what they want you to know. The judgment of either option holds you back. Just clearing some energy there. What else do they want to tell you, if anything? Because you have this strength, that's why it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which you choose, which path you choose, which option you choose. It really doesn't matter. Because you're going to live your strength, your creativity, your compassion, your all of it. Okay? These are external pathways, right? If you bring this inner strength on either path, you'll be fine. That's what they're trying to tell you. You've come to a place where you are okay, no matter what, because you're tapped into this internal strength. All right, 2727. That's what they want us to look at now. Lots of numbers in this reading today. 2727. A message of hope, trust, and encouragement. Your guardian angels inspire you to believe in yourself and your unique skills. Don't let anyone or anything make you doubt your abilities or restrain yourself from living your life on your own terms. Okay. Yeah. And then this one says, Angel number 27 encourages you to become more self-aware by exploring aspects of yourself with curiosity rather than judgment. Okay. 2727 reveals a message of trust, hope, and self-belief. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to always believe in yourself. This is what they're saying here, right? Like this, once you're here with the strength that you have, you know, you can release all fear, all judgment, because you're okay no matter what, okay? No matter what. So you can look up more about 2727 as well. Is there anything else that they want to say to you? I'm just listening here to see. Any more cards, any more messages? Your patience is appreciated. Your patience is acknowledged. Your patience is rewarded. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. All right, one more card now. This one we're going to cut. Ah, Ten of Wands. The burden is being lifted. Judgment is a burden. It creates a burden, right? Like I said, it holds you back from making these choices, right? It burdens you. The burden is being lifted, I hear with that card. I'm just going to the book to see what, yeah, breaking through karmic blocks. That's what this is how it says it in this book. When the Ten of Wands enters, you are feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and challenged with the burdens of life. The heavy weight of responsibilities, endless tasks, and commitments bring the realization that you've taken on more than you can handle. As you struggle to advance, you feel like you are taking one step forward and two steps back. Feeling overextended, your energy is being depleted as the demands of life await your attention. The Ten of Wands indicates a state of oppression challenging you to transcend your present situation. The key to the Ten of Wands is recognizing oppressive and non-productive habits and patterns, shifting them and transforming them into new insights and empowerment. This habit is judgment. Judgment is the oppression. Okay, that is the oppressor. That is the habit pattern. Okay, is the judgment. So shift that, right? The gift of the Ten of Wands is breaking karmic blocks, reclaiming and balancing your life force, expanding it into the world of action. Yeah, this is the judgment paralyzes you, right? And they're telling you, release the judgment of both options when you're looking at a choice. Release the judgment of it. That's what paralyzes you. That's what burdens you. That's what oppresses you. That's what keeps you in inaction. And so releasing that will lift this burden and allow you to act. Okay. That's your key. Remember your strength. You're strong enough to handle anything. The darkness that's been projected on you, thrown at you, etc. You've handled it all beautifully. You have this inner strength. So allow the darkness and allow the light. You know, don't judge either. It just is. There's no right or wrong. When you release that judgment, the burden will be released. And you'll be able to act. You'll be able to choose. You'll be able to move forward. And your creative 22, your creative energy will be restored. That's their message for you today. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye-bye.